y está bastante llena, solo que vos no estás, no ves, pero hay mucha gente acá. Nada.
Poder que se instalan en otros países que tal vez tienen menos poder económico. Eso sí.
Sí, sí. Bueno, los noruegos siempre son un problema, porque, bueno, son como un caso súper interesante, porque ellos sí nacionalizaron el petróleo y han usado el dinero, muchísimo dinero que han sacado del petróleo para hacer cantidad de proyectos nacionales de salud, de infraestructura renovable. O sea, como they're on the forefront of the renewable world in a lot of ways, and they live like super eco lives. Do it because they have all this money from oil. So in some ways, like, you know, other countries have tried to do the same thing and tried to nationalize their oil and be able to use it to support their economy in that way. But Norway is kind of like the economic miracle.
Like a follow-up question or comment. To me, the nationalist tensions in the film were really interesting, and I kept thinking, why making Antoine French? But everything makes much more sense when he brings in the Norwegians, let's say. So, you know, but up until that point, I kept thinking, why make it, because it diverts the attention from the conflict. But by bringing in the Norwegian element, it refocuses the conflict as, you know, this is not just local or national or between neighbors or even within Europe. It's like, you know, how do we balance this, you know, the local with the transnational, with the global. So for me, that was very, very interesting in the film.
Yeah, that is really interesting. I mean, you know, it is based on a true story. I don't know if you all knew this. So it was a Dutch couple. There was a Dutch couple who moved to a small pueblo, and he was murdered. So there is like I have not watched it, but there is a documentary about this whole thing.
Yeah, I didn't really like the movie. To be frank, to be honest, I don't think the movie really was about the tension of agriculture or about Antoine. I thought the movie was more about Olga and her resilience to try to find what happened to the love of her life, even in confronting with her daughter and trying to get her daughter to see her side of why she decided to stay there. Because if we remember, when he was alive, it was her idea to say, why don't we leave? And he kind of rehashed his own dream of why he wanted to be there. And I don't know, I think when it comes to the brothers, I don't think they were thinking about